What's up, YouTube? I'm back today with Abby, who came third with Tearlaments. Lightsworn, what were your matchups yesterday?
Matchups were Snake Eyes with kind of Fire King, not really. It was branded, we had Orcus Sky Striker, Pure Sky Striker, and Kashtira.
Okay, yeah. So,
start off with, nice and easy, 3 Rhino Heart. He's the best normal summon. You summon him, you mill Tear Cash and hope you hit good, or if your hand's good, you mill something else. Speaking of 3 Tearlaments Kashtira, she's just really nice to get your mills going. She's good to draw, she's good to mill, which is always nice to have. The obvious 3 tier names. Always try and do melee last, or keep it in mind because you can send her with Sprite Sprint. Yeah, Sprite Sprint. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they mill you, they shuffle back, they're really good. 2 Nessie, 1 Mothman, helps you get into Mud Dragon or into Garura, and also into Kaleido Heart. It's Nessie Mothman because we want to guarantee the discard from Mothman as opposed to the summon. 3 Scream, because Scream mills whenever a monster is summoned, you can summon your both players' turns. Also reduce attack by 500 and such as a trap card. 1 Grief. Grief is a really handy card. It summons a Tearlaments monster from your deck and sends one monster you control with the same type or attribute from your field to the graveyard. Then, if sent to grave by card effect, adds a banished trap from your to your hand. Tearlaments Kashtira is mainly how you get the banished trap, and then you can summon a Shirin or a Tearling, trigger it, or you can send Rhino Heart, summon him back. 3 Polar Rhino, it searches your Tearlament cards and then gives you depart, gives you attack boost, it's really nice. 3 Celiac, 1 Meta Noise, 1 Crime. We have a way to search Crime, which is why we're running it. But yeah, no, just the Imperm and search monster, Book of Moon, Foolish, and then add from grave to hand, then add from banished and negate something. It's really handy. 1 Trivia Karma. You see, this banishes from grave to add pretty much any of the other spell traps that I've shown. However, it does have a field effect if you control Resource Star Frost, where it imperms something and then you gain attack points to the attack or defense, which can come up in this build. Lightsworns. 3 Dragonling. If you have a Lightsworn engraved, you can special summon him from hand. Then on special summon, he can send the Lightsworn monster from your deck to grave, and then when sent to grave, adds a Punishment or Judgment Dragon. He's really nice. He's not quite 1 card, but you can kind of 1 card with this deck. 3 Vice. Her effect is you can reveal a Lightsworn monster from hand and place it on top of your deck to special summon herself from mill 2. And when sent from deck to grave, she special targets a monster in your Lightsworn monster in grave and special summons it. Just a note, Dragonling triggers whenever sent to grave, whatever. So even when tuned off, what have you. The Bricks, 3 Wolf, 3 Felis. Wolf summons himself when milled. Felis summons when milled by a monster effect, which is unfortunate, but yeah, considering cutting down to 2 and 2, but 3 and 3 is fine. We are on 1 Punishment Dragon. Sorry about the language, but he summons himself. You have 4 differently named banished Lightsworns, which you get to with the new Synchro. Compare 1,000 life points to shuffle back everything that isn't a Lightsworn monster. And yeah, if a Lightsworn monster's effect is activated, you mill 4. He recycles your tears if they all get banished, and also does trigger your Polar Rhino. And also is a Dark Dragon, so you can fuse with tears with him if you mill him. 3 Charged Light Brigade. Sadly, it mills for cost, so it doesn't trigger your tier stuff, and mainly only triggers your Dragonling and Vice and Wolf. But if you mill a Lightsworn with this, that's effectively a 1 card combo, but you do need to mill well with it. 1 Lightsworn Aegis, it's the Lightsworn trap card. If Dragonling can send any Lightsworn card from deck to grave, you can send this. If this is sent from deck to grave, you set it, and then you can activate it to target cards your opponent controls. That's a number of Lightsworns you control and negate them. And 3 Critical Tactics Talent, because we need some way to out-Apo.
Yep, understandable, yep. Extra deck.
Extra deck. And things get a little funky here. So, White Dragon of the Swamp, Garura, Dragon Stapelia, the usual trio for Tearlament fusions. And 1 Kaleido Heart, because you can make him, he spins back, he just combines nicely with Celiac. That's for fusions. Synchros. On Minerva, she takes a tuner and non-tuners, and then upon synchro summon, sends Lightsworn monsters from deck to the grave with different types, up to the number of Lightsworns used for a fusion summon. So if you use Sheeran or Rhino Heart, you only get to send 1. That can be enough, but usually you're sending 2. And then you can banish up to 4 Lightsworns with different names from with up to 4 Lightsworns at all from your graveyard to mill that many cards.
Yep.
Which is how you get Banishment Dragon. She also, upon summon, automatically sends 2 from deck to grave. You can send Felis or Vice. Felis and Vice, or Vice and Wolf after making her. And that gets you to another level 8 synchro. Yugioh Amritara. He takes up to one or more tuners plus a light monster, so it's sadly just the light swans. Upon specials.
Synchro summon.
Because synchro summoned, you can add a spell or trap card that mentions Beast or Staff or something to your hand, which is every single Tearlaments spell and trap card that you are running, including, if you really want, you can search Terrific Armor. He counts as Beast or Staff Ross, so he makes Scream live, he makes all your tier trap cards live, and he's where you can activate Terrific Armor's field effect. And then once per turn, you can destroy a monster you control, and then give all your synchros 600 attack boost. Which means if you have errant tiers on your field, you can pop them to trigger their effect.
Yeah.
Bahamut, Toad, my Dragon and Rhino Heart, 2 Rhino Hearts gets into this guy, which gets you a really nice negate. Recycle Rhino Heart.
Yep.
We're on 1 Redoer. We have a lot of 4s running about, and so being able to XYZ off Rhino Heart into something helpful is really nice. 1 Minerva Lightsworn, she just sort of comes up in weird situations where you don't have much plays otherwise, so you can just rank her onto her mill 3 and get going from there. And Zombie Vampire, which you can make with Minerva Resource Samitara or Punishment Dragon, because you're banishing the targets for punishment with Minerva. And it's another mill 4, so with Minerva this one, you're milling 8, not quite Callous, but we do what we have to. And then the links. IP, really nice for the end board. SP, yes. Dark is okay. Putting a Dark and any other into her, and then being able to link off into SP or your Sprite Sprint is helpful. And then Sprint sends Merly, and also you do sometimes just have an errant Zombie Vampire Minerva on field, so his bounce effect on your opponent's turn does come up.
Side deck?
Side deck, we are on 3 Phantasme. He's just really nice to fix your hand, your opponent's turn, shuffle back errant bricks, the Lightsworns. Yeah, he's really helpful. Side decking Khaldun. It's not actually that good into Snake Eyes as you'd think, so it's side it in against decks like Runic, like Sky Striker. It was very helpful. Just get Ray out of the graveyard.
Orcust
as well was very helpful. We sometimes you need 500 damage for the game.
Boss monster.
He's the boss monster. You normal summon him, you attack directly.
Yeah, boss monster.
3 Droplet, 3 Super Poly. You're on targets for Super Poly anyway, and Droplet is just really nice to have. But you do have cards you really don't want in your hand, so get them out of there. And because Tenpai is very popular in Swindon, apparently, 3 Rise to Full Height.
Yo.
May even recognise this from Paleo. Target a monster on the field, its defense is doubled that turn. You can banish this from grave, target a monster you control. Only that monster can be attacked this turn, which means if you do this and then IP link it off, your opponent can't attack at all. So Tenpai just kind of sat there.
Oh, okay. Thank you for doing the deck pro, Fabi. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. Cheers. Thank you for watching.